Welcome back to DreamLeague Season 7, live here from the Monster Energy DreamHack Studios. And Mouse was still not able to do it, unfortunately. They lost their first game against Vega Squadron. It was a rough loss. Now, before we go into detail about that game, there's one fact that I have for you guys. During the draft, apparently, Mousesports mispicked. One hero was not the one they wanted. Now, I know which hero that was, but my the two gentlemen on the left, on my left, you're right, yeah.
Okay.
They don't know this, so I'm gonna let them guess. Which hero was not like the other?
I know you're gonna say Beastmaster, right?
Well, no, because she. So I would have guessed either the Abaddon or the Beastmaster, but because she's asking us, I'm gonna mind game and I'm gonna guess the Lion.
I was gonna guess the Lion originally, but I'm still gonna guess the Lion. Was it Lion?
No, it was Beastmaster.
It was. I thought myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
The
I
Beastmaster was the obvious guess.
The
right?
Beastmaster,
Right.
and I also know what it should have been. It should have been the Puck.
A Puck.
The Thug Puck. Okay, see, that makes a lot
The
more
Thug.
sense. Right. Because that Puck and Lena are like his two big heroes from
right.
way back. Yeah.
Yeah, so the question is, like, would that have changed the outcome by a lot? Because they struggled. They still, they tried, but they tried also to shut down G, as we talked about, but they just couldn't.
I think that changes things quite a bit because Thug is very confident in his laning matchups with Puck. I think that he would have had a better laning matchup against the TA out of G, and that changes the texture of the whole game. And besides the fact that, you know, when you look at what Vega was able to do in that game, it was just so the walls, vac wall combos Afterlife, and obviously like G was in on 20 of their first 21 kills, just created you know, the ability of the Puck to just get in and silence that Darkseer, silence that TA. I think could have really affected some of those fights.
I agree. I feel like a lot more mid pressure would have come out from that Puck, and Thug's Puck before has caused enough kind of chaos to be able to have a really better early game, and that's something that we still haven't seen from Mousesports, was a dominant early game. Yeah. And it's what they've been missing. I'm certain that they can make this work if they just get anything less than a TA running over their faces at 11 minutes.
Okay, so now they picked up a Beastmaster. Obviously, this game was played with the Beastmaster. They knew this. They made the decision on putting the Beastmaster off lane, safe lane, Abaddon, mid Juggernaut. Did they make the right choice? Because they are playing with a lineup that, you know, they were intending to have those people in those roles. Or those heroes in those roles?
I think there was an idea there that could have worked. They got the Solar Crest pretty early on the Beastmaster, and their plan is kind of to have the Abaddon with the Solar Crest buff and his early Radiance just sort of out front in the team fight, and that strips off the refraction charges, that takes away some of the initiation by Darkseer if he's going to get a blink. But you know, the TA as it was just, it was too far out front. They were losing Spartan and Thug pretty early in those fights, and they weren't able to sort of fight in formation around the Abaddon.
And then you got, I mean, we are all talking about what didn't go right for Mousesports, but Vega Squadron, I mean, this was their first game of the day. They came out of the woodwork, and we saw Darkseer going for the damage talent and going for the Echo Saber. I liked seeing that.
The meme build.
Hell yeah, I like seeing that. The best part about that build, as Edgy did say, and the only way to play, kudos to you, buddy, is that you can play the hero exactly the same until that talent. Yeah. He has the same stuff. You get a mana boot, you invest in kind of big wombo combo, but once you hit that talent, you can become a completely different hero while still doing the same stuff. It's an amazing talent if you can dedicate yourself to it. However, never do it in a game that you think you might be losing.
I mean, at that point, but that he went for that, he was already pretty far.
Yeah, he was. They knew they were going to win. So you might as well go for the meme build.
I mean, you see TA and Darkseer are probably the two biggest like breakout heroes coming out of Kiev, and it feels like Darkseer, we see that every major. He fades a little bit, and then all of a sudden, it's major time, Darkseer comes back, the ultimate team fighter. But the two of them are sitting at like 58 and 60% win rates so far in the patch, both in over 100 games. So they're definitely heroes that just have huge game impact throughout.
Yeah, we gotta disagree with you there, Alan.
What?
Go for it.
I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
We had
say something.
Couple of pretty good vacuum wall combinations.
Yes, we did.
A couple of pretty good fights in the game all round. Let's take a look at one of them, at the replay. You were too late there. Bible
Was
thumbs.
I?
All right.
Oh my God.
But yeah, there's going to be a lot of Bible thumbs because I believe this is turning into a team wipe. No,
Wow, look at that.
I think that guy is going to be fine. Though.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. He got a roar committed on.
Look at this
But that's
charge.
no, Slacks is doing this, and that's exactly right. That they're able to control, they're able to keep the Mousesports heroes kind of contained in the charge, and this is all setting up for just a huge vac wall combination by Afterlife. He's going to come into this fight and just completely turn it around. There's the vacuum.
Oh,
man.
Nice. Here they go. Everyone's about to get sucked up here. Nice mech coming out. But it looks like this fight is going to go pretty good. Oh, sorry. It looks like this fight. There it is.
There's the vac wall.
I like that he waited a while for the static storm to be almost over so he could actually keep them in there as long as possible. Fuck jabs.
And it's kind of a neat decision, too, by G to blink back behind the fight in position so that he can keep dealing damage. That probably turns this into from
Spartan
3 to 5
gets
kills.
back as well.
Yep. And he's just in position to completely blow up poor Spartan.
I mean,
He just looks like he's AFK
think
there,
about
poor
that
guy.
positioning, right? I mean, they went in from here, a blink into here, and then a cutoff to here, right in the death zone. I mean, what do you do about that?
You see finally the Solar Crest, and this is the other thing, is that Solar Crest buff is finally on the, Vega has their own Solar Crest by this point, which I thought it was unfortunate because the timing of that item, they finished the early Solar Crest on Beastmaster right around that time that Vega was doing the first Roshan. And they were just a little bit late getting over into the Rosh pit to contest. If they can take a fight there on even terms without Aegis on the side of Vega with that early Solar Crest, they might have been able to make some hay into the game. But as it was, it just was unfortunate timing. That item, good lord.
Might as well rename the game Defense of the Solar Crest, I think.
That doesn't really work completely, no, because Solar Crest is the thing that is defending Solar Crest, the Ancient.
The Solar Crest buff, 25% evasion and 12 armor, that doubles your effective HP against physical damage, and against a hero like Troll that's reliant on bashes, right? You're negating even more of his HP. It's even more than that through the evasion. I still believe if Ramses doesn't sell his Solar Crest in Game 5 of the finals at Kiev, we might be calling VP. Major champions.
Harsh.
That's risky territory. You know this.
Now we know what keeps Ramses up at night. The Solar Crest cell.
Oh,
that's not to take anything from OG's play away. They played awesome, but
as I saw the VP.
I gotta disagree with you there, Alan. Anyway,
I'm waiting. Slash.
I can save you. Don't worry.
Oh, the war room's set up. We gotta
the
go.
war room is set up. Over to that.
I'll get you soon.
Hello.
Yeah, what up, homies? Hello, children and adults watching.
What up, homies?
You actually do look. Wait, go back up there. You look gigantic. Look at me. I'm so. Owen.
Hello, folks. How are you doing?
That's actually absurd. Wow. Am I that? All right. What if I step up?
Wow.
I think I'm still short.
Let me get smaller.
You can get back. Oh, okay. There we go. See, it's perspective, guys. That's why I'm short.
Yeah, you're not. You can't do that though. When you're crunching your knees. How do you say that?
No, I'm not. This is when I crunch my knees.
Yeah, no.
This one's stand up straight.
Owen's regular
This is
height.
great.
It's
I'm
just
just gonna stand up here.
I see.
There's a clockwork, by the way.
No,
I'll just keep. This is great. I like this.
You're a lot of fun to have at a magic show, Sheever. All right. Why don't you just let the illusion happen? Jeez. All right. Anyway, with Darks here.
So we got clock. First picked.
Support or offlane.
This is probably support, right?
Yeah, it's
I
definitely.
think it's still open-ended, but we'll put that one probably.
I mean, Afterlife can play a good clock.
His Dark's just banned as well.
Yeah,
we'll put it in the offlane for now.
His hero pool is shut down.
And that's the wrong side.
He's got to play the clock.
So it's over there.
Nah, you're probably is support, but we'll put him on the offlane for now.
For now.
Put him on the offlane for now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys, can you do the robot?
What?
The dance, the robot?
The robot dance?
Robot.
You know, the robot dance.
That's on you, Owen.
That's Fog's
I
territory.
do the robot.
Oh god, not again. Please, no, I've done
Slash,
enough
you do the
imitations.
robot, you
Please
do
get it away from
You
me.
just did
Come
it.
on.
Sorry, I'm not standing up. You can only do the robot
You
standing
can do
up.
the. You can do the.
Do it, no, it's on you. There you
just
go,
do it.
buddy.
No, sit down. You can do the disabled robot or something. I don't know.
That's offensive. Okay.
That's not offensive. You're sitting
That's
down.
messed up.
All the disabled robots out there.
I'm sorry for offending all the disabled robots. I don't see what
Oh, Mouse is really taking their time. Do we see some completely different stuff coming out from them?
Well, that'd be good.
I would agree.
No,
I
we're
guess.
gonna
No,
see
we
the
don't.
exact
I mean-
same stuff coming out from.
They
oh,
wanted.
my.
They didn't want the Beastmaster last game, so that's.
It's the same job.
They're gonna go for
Same
that
job,
draft.
boys.
But with
Ricky
the puck
Abaddon.
at the end.
We get the
Ricky
Ricky.
Abaddon.
Why do we even put them away? We should have just left them
We
out.
should just left the table out. Like.
There you go. You're getting good at balancing that. Look at that. That is instant. Good job.
Nah, it's pretty easy. Look.
Is it?
10 seconds.
I bet I could throw it and it lands on it.
Please don't.
Oh my
Please
god.
be careful.
No, don't hurt the
5
table.
seconds.
Don't hurt the table.
I'll drop it.
That's not okay.
Reserve time.
All right, just
possibly go wrong. Okay.
I did it.
Good job.
Well played, well played.
Okay.
Right.
So, question here is, Vega, are they going to switch it up much? They already knew that they could beat this Mousesports Open last time. Go for a Shadow Fiend call.
The combo.
There you
Clockwork
go.
Shadow Fiend.
There's
So they're just trying to
17
stack up the souls.
at level 1.
Yep.
And you know who did this today?
Who's that?
Mousesports.
Yep.
Yep.
They
That
lost
was
with
second
it.
phase, but
So they know exactly how to beat it. That's my point.
Exactly.
Ah.
Send the
10
Ricky in
seconds
to
remaining.
deny the cogs after the first hit.
At the base.
Got him!
Yeah, sure. Yeah, good luck with that.
that's-
Secret Agent Ricky's most dangerous mission. Okay, well.
Reserve time.
Sometimes I just talk myself into a wall. I don't know.
that's like all the time.
Hey,
Yeah. It's okay.
gotta disagree with you there, Alan. I'm a wonderful orator.
Dire
What's that word up, Sheever?
Oh
Orator?
boy.
I can orate.
Radiant
What's an orator?
team
Someone
there
that
you go.
orates.
They're
It's
going to ban out.
an
and
Australian
Vega's
guy
gonna-
that's doing all right. You know, I'm all right.
What the hell?
So Vega bans the
Alright.
TA. They're trying to get a
Orator?
All right.
Alright,
good matchup.
Put some
versus
strip on the
Shadow
babby
Fiend.
and all be an orator.
Oh, she's an all right. You know,
seconds remaining.
Alright.
Oh, I had a
so
lot of
glad
homework
Vega
last
doesn't
night.
put
Had to
together
pull an
fails videos.
orator.
an all night.
Orator.
Can I leave?
Hey, thanks a lot for coming, Alan.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, so
Okay.
what do we think here? We already got the bans for the Earth and the Legion Commander.
Grab some heroes.
What'd you say?
We already got bans for the
10
Earth and the Legion
seconds
Commander on the side of
remaining.
Mousesports, and we
Yeah.
already got the TA ban on the side of
Thank
Vega.
God.
That is the
I
hero
think they
that
might still go
beat
disruptor.
the clock
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend combination.
You can grab that
I
one.
ran it earlier.
So they learn.
Radiant
Yes.
So
team pick.
Vega was watching apparently.
Vega was watching
I
as well.
actually really like that Lycan ban. I think that's a very good modern hero. It's such a good tempo carry. It's a hero that I think still has a lot left to be explored in the pro
Lena.
game.
Yeah, a lot of people
Lena.
teams are picking that up.
Classic type
Dire
hero.
team
Yeah.
This is like the hero that he would spam in
Lena.
pubs going way,
Should've
way
hit.
back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
One
this
of the
is
best.
Lena.
good matchup versus Shadow Fiend. You don't need your right-click damage. Even if Shadow Fiend has souls really high up, you just can give the harassment because you have the long-range attack, you have the further range
10
attack, and you have your
seconds remaining.
nukes to spam the lane, and you have a Ricky in your lane too, so that should be a good way to counter the Shadow Fiend a
5
bit in the laning
seconds
phase.
remaining.
Clockwork's decent though, as a hero to... I'm grabbing Disruptor for now, because I thought they were going to grab it, but now they go Venge.
Vengeful
Team pick.
We have not seen, because is this a Venge Core or support?
Oh,
Because
it's definitely a Venge Cool.
we have not seen Venge Core be very successful for a very long time.
Ever.
That
Can you
is
give us
true.
some stats on Venge Core?
Venge
Dire
Core
team
is one of those things that it's so good on paper because it really
Oh my
it makes
goodness,
a lot of
these
your
are
lanes
fast picks.
potentially much
Where's
more
the
powerful.
Get this Disruptor
Yeah.
the hell out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Omni's... Yeah, you got him.
So okay, so this is going to be support Clockwork, and this is going to be a 3-position.
Oh yeah, this is up.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
all right.
So I like Omni-Knight. I mean, Omni-Knight with Shadow Fiend is probably like my
Dire
favorite
team
kind of combo.
back.
You just play around your Shadow Fiend. Whenever you pick a Shadow Fiend lineup, I think that's the way you have to play the hero. You have to kind of like, you're not completely all in on the hero, but the theme of your lineup should be being played around him.
Could be a
But
little rough.
the issue though is that when you run Core Venge, like you really do need to
10
win your
seconds
lanes,
remaining.
and I don't know that the lanes for Vega are
5
that
seconds
strong.
remaining.
I mean, does it need to necessarily still be a core bench?
Yeah, that's true. You can't
think
turn
it still
around
can
now.
be
You can't
support.
turn around and pick a one.
Mousesports did ban out the Disruptor, so they assume that the Venge is a core. But yeah, I mean, Crystal Maiden is doing, she can help win the lane. It is tricky though, because you're up
It's
against
true.
an Abaddon probably, and Abaddon doesn't really lose his lane. So
It is
how are you
very-
going to keep him
Uh,
away from the Venge?
Clockwork's decent versus that. You
Yeah.
can just like walk on him with battery assault. It's an absurd amount of damage as long as he's alone. But I like Mousesports' approach to this game a lot more though. They are actually having like team fight. They can actually fight the enemy team. The last game, the whole problem was there's just no way that they can really fight them at any point. So Warlock is always going to give you that potential to be able to counter initiate.
And I think they're going back to this formula where they draft with
Dire
a lot of
team
focus on the laning phase. Like the
Mhm.
middle of the draft for them has really been all about you secure a laning matchup that you're very comfortable with, that your mid player is very comfortable with in the Lena, and then you get that Warlock, which I mean his lane presence right now is so good. I mean
10
you get
seconds
you get
remaining.
fatal bonds to a full creep wave, that's 500 damage.
Damn. Not to
5
mention
seconds remaining.
Shadow Word, I believe is
Yeah.
right. Fantastic level 1 skill, does a ton of
Reserve
damage.
time.
Level 2 even worse, exponentially. So great laner there. I am worried about the Riki is actually pretty decent against
I think what they
Omni
can-
Knight.
Will they go Dazzle, do you think?
Silence is great.
Dazzle or Witch Doctor?
Vega, I think, wants another team fighter. That's why I'm thinking that the Venge might actually be carry. I think that
Yeah,
they might
I
put
think the
like a
Venge
team
is
fight,
carry, yeah.
team fight support, but
I can't remember last time we saw a Venge support. I feel that's just very rare now.
A team fight support that you probably want to be having a range support. So
Thinking
Witch
silence.
Doctor
10 seconds
comes to
remaining.
mind.
Ooh, Witch Doctor's been just terrible this patch,
But
though.
why?
He's
I
like
like
19 and 41, I think. He's just been okay.
Oh,
Shadow
shit.
Shaman.
I don't know about the team fight.
And the instant Slark lock.
Oh, that's a
there we
good
go.
draft for Mouse.
Yeah,
This
you
is
bet-
much better for Mouse for
yeah,
sure.
this is good. Madara on his slot.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice.
This is the Shadow Shaman is a lane thing versus the Abaddon. It was kind of the same concept I was saying as the Legion Commander. You get that hard lockdown to be able to bring him down during. And it at least gives him some kind of more tower push and fighting around the Roshan pit, which is going to help with Shadow Fiend Venge.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you very much, gents. Go back to your casting desk as we're getting ready for the second game in the series. Is this enough to get that one win on the board?
Yeah, I think so. I said 1-1 before the series, and I'm going to stick with it. I think this is absolute comfort heroes for Mouse. All 5 of them are extremely comfortable in the heroes that they're playing right now, and Vega just, again, they're really all in on getting this Shadow Fiend off to a massive start.
I see you thinking, Jake.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
Thank you, Sheever. But it's always hard for me to go against an Omni Knight team. But Shadow Shaman is so bad against Slark. I gotta stick with my boy. Omni Knight, you got this. Easy win game for Vega. Come on, boys.
I'm more thinking that I have not seen Vengeful Spirit do very well as a core for a while. So I would say I'm going with Mousesports as well. This is going to be their one win. They need one because this was the first day of games for them, and they will have played 4 games by the end of today, and it would be really bad for them if they haven't gotten a single win. So this is theirs. Let's find out if that's actually true. Over to our commentators, ODPixel and Fogged.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final game of the day. I'm ODPixel here with Fogged, and the game has begun. It's Mousesports once again for the 4th time today, Vega for the 2nd time today. And as said by the panel, a little more faith in Mousesports lineup here. Getting the position 1 slog, and of course, may be able to outplay and just out-carry the Vengeful Spirit in a game like this if they don't lose the early game too drastically.
Yep, I like their approach on this game a lot more.
Yeah.
However, that being said, I think Vega overall has been playing much better than Mousesports. Mouse just looks very kind of all over the place with their ideas and stuff. But maybe now that they're on this kind of like super comfort type thing with Madara on the Slark, with Spartan on a big team fighter, and Thug on a very comfort mid hero, we could see a different change around here. So we'll see how it plays out. A lot depends on the early game, and if they can get this Shadow Fiend super farmed for Vega. But oh, do you see this? Are they trying to kill him and take out the souls really early?
Oh, that would be incredibly...
I think that's their approach they're trying to do.
Can they do it? I mean, if he comes up here, they can certainly give it a go. Showman the Slayer will be there to back up G. But here we go. Surprise, surprise. Light Strike onto 2. And G, where's your souls now, son? He's falling low. Oh, no, he's going to get away. Oh, no. Oh, no. And now it's not ideal for Mouse as they have to get out of here. Shoma chasing them down.
Oh, he's got Spark.
Oh.
Is it enough?
He's going to be close to bringing him down. The Light Strike will hold him back. Oh, but poor old Mouse. They can't catch a breath. So close to bringing down
cute.
G. If they had got G there, if they had got him. But he's in the mid lane and, of course, having a free one. Thug's still running away.
Did they stack the Pounce and the Light Strike array? I think they did on the Shadow Fiend, too.
They did a little bit.
So you can see what they're going for, though. They're like, all right, let's get rid of the souls on the Shadow Fiend nice and early. We try to kill him right away. So that was cute,
and
but
this
Skylord.
may be a first blood. Unless he can deny it.
What?
Oh! There we go.
All right. I still, you know what? I like that though. They had a plan. You know, I'm happy to see a plan. They didn't probably execute it to the best potential, but still, the plan was there.
Afterlife. It's has been a little cheeky down there. He's out of mana. Has to be careful. Oh yeah, this mid lane, of course, has tried them out there with that play. They will not be able to make it any easier for Thug. G. He'll still have that phenomenal right-click damage. Does have to be careful once Thug gets a few levels, as certainly has the potential to burst and trade hits with the Fiery Soul stacks onto G. But needs a little bit of experience for that first. We'll go for the stun, but yeah, Shoma with the wraparound. Going to be able to line up any bit of burst, but at the least this is going to be Thug running away from the lane. Of course, Shrine was already used because of that first blood attempt, and he has no regen. He'll go for a Light Strike to hold back the clock, but Shoma's going to continue to just cause issues for him, chasing him down, and this is going to be a lot of time that Thug is just not in the middle lane.
Ooh, this is, yeah, that's very problematic. Shadow Fiend's going to have a full level over him easy. And continuing the CS. 12 CS on Shadow Fiend. He's going to just free farm in here. Now, this is where Lina is in deep trouble.
Yeah, he's. I mean, she will be able to TP back out to lane. That's something for Thug. But there's already a clockwork waiting for round 2 around the mid lane, bottom lane. Afterlife being gone upon, and we'll just TP straight out. Does make it. Middle lane. Oh, they've actually caught MNT out. He's come a little too close here under the sentry. We'll put the Fairy Fire. And they should get him with the boots, I think. No, not the Invis.
Fades.
Another Cogs.
They've got a sentry.
Oh!
Walks back into the sentry.
Yeah, into the second sentry. And yeah, that's going to be first blood for Vega, for Shoma. Thug, again, you have to be careful. Shoma the Slayer's still in a position to wrap around behind him if Thug gets too cheeky on this middle lane. And Shoma the Slayer is thinking about it. He's heading over. And Thug, did he kind of forget that the clock was still in the neighborhood? I mean...
And the Rasta is coming from top. Shadow Shaman.
Thug getting sandwiched here. And this almost certainly is going to be a second kill for Vega Squadron.
Oh, and a regen room for G. How lovely.
Not the nicest of starts for Mousesports here in Game 4, and we've seen some pretty tough ones today.
And they even get the D-ward. MNT comes in and puts a sentry down, and it's instantly eaten by Sayoma. Bottom lane, Afterlife getting pressure on him again.
Yeah, he's got purification in a second, so he'll be fine.
It's pretty tanky. Oh, even uses it aggressively.
Yeah. That is a calm and relaxed Omni Knight. Not panicking. Going for the aggressive plays, even when on low life.
Thug level 3 with 5 CS to the 20 Shadow Fiend CS, and he's almost level 5 with boots. I think Sayoma can just keep this up. He's got Tranquil Boots. He's got pretty much all he really needs except for levels on the Clockworks, and he just needs to run around and keep doing that. Just keep running at Thug, and now he finds even a haste rune. And it's not spotted.
He can certainly find someone with this. I mean, he's going to secure it actually for G.
Yeah.
Let G grab it. He's got a bounty rune that he can take. CS though for the Slark. That's the good news here for Mousesports. Madara getting free farm on the bottom lane. So that is something, but not necessarily the easiest of games to rotate around as a Slark. As long as that Omni is able to mirror his movements, the saves will be there for Vega Squadron. And of course, top lane, Aloha Dance as well. Finding pretty easy CS. Phase Boots now in the Venge as well, so it'll feel a little safer, a little less worried about MNT's movements.
Yeah, I wanted to keep the pressure onto Skylark as well. Skylark mostly jungled here, so he's already level 5 after that one initial death, so he's doing just fine. MNT sitting around the Venge as well. Don't know if they can really get an opportunity here.
Oh, and Thug. He's being chased down here. They had a haste on G. They did pop it to try and chase for the kill. They don't find it. In fact, top? Is he just about to get a solo? It was close to it. These creeps are the MVPs at the moment. They've got 2 kills in that camp. And the turnaround is there. The quick blast, making sure that MNT doesn't get a chance to fade out. Vega Squadron pick up a 3rd kill. And they're not getting the kill on the Abaddon, but they have forced him out of lane twice with those neutral creep denies. Shoma the Slayer looking for the cog block onto Spartan. And they'll get him. No way out for himself. He's down. Madara is being healed up by the Shadow Word. Maybe seeing if he can get some sort of kill in return, but the pounce...
Just off the mark.
Oh, yeah, so close to latching.
That must have been right on the edge of it.
I mean, even if it did, Afterlife did have the purification.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
It wouldn't necessarily have been a guaranteed kill, and may have been bad news for the Slark. Yeah, but this mid lane, just an absolute disaster for Thug. 42 CS against the 17 of Thug.
It's just the level advantage too. He's got 2 full levels on Alina as a Shadow Fiend. That just feels very bad for your Alina.
Yeah, and GSF as well. Very much a hero that he's renowned for.
Especially with like an Omni Knight 2 on your team and Avenge on your team. It's...
Yeah.
Ooh.
And there we have it. There's the stat there. So talking about the man and his Shadow Fiend. Out the top, top 10 with 50+ games. The highest average hero damage. Second highest GPM. Only behind our boy Artur. So as the stats do not lie. As he has the evidence there showing how good of a Shadow Fiend player this man really is. And you got to be worried if you're giving that kind of man this sort of a start on the SF. As G has all the lead up
top again. He has the ulti he can skill up, and he's even holding it.
Bottom lane, Madara trying to get some harassment down onto Afterlife.
Almost here though. He's wrapping around.
Another purification is going to be close to bringing Madara down pretty low. And yeah, the Shadow Word will be enough. He pounces away, and oh yeah, Sioma punishing Spartan's attempt to help out the Slark.
Dude, honestly, Sioma has been playing so well in all the games that I've been seeing on Vega whenever they have like...
He really has. What we've seen him really good. He's been really good on the clock. The Spirit Breaker, his Clockwork. There was someone else with him the other day they had a really... I can't remember what it was. Or was it the clock the other day? Did he play the clock the other day? It was someone else, yeah. He has really been...
His Tusk the other day, I think I saw him doing. He was, he's just been... His movement in the early game has been really good, like his decision making as well, just always reading the map properly.
He knows exactly where to be, and he knows exactly where the opponent's movements are going to be as well. Always making sure that if there is an opening in a lane that Mousesports do try and abuse.
Oh yeah, his Rubik the other day too, that's right.
Oh, his Rubik,
his
that's
Rubik
right.
was super godly.
That's right. Yeah, some very strong plays with Sioma. They're a real asset here to Vega Squadron. A team that he's actually been with a long time, hasn't he, through different rosters. Sioma has been definitely a stable part of Vega Squadron for nearly a year or maybe more, I feel.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, Cogs come through.
G's here with the haste.
Oh, that's scary. A couple of raises, and this is going to get pretty nasty pretty quickly. Madara falling. Oh, the wave of terror kills him through the Shadow Dance, and Mousesports. Oh, they're all falling to the ground. 8 for 0. G gets a double kill.
Nice 5-man rotation coming out from Vega. Now pressuring the tower. They should be able to get this one. Does give Skylark some farm or some opportunity here, but an instant port rotation from Afterlife top to thwart that.
You gotta feel for Mousesports. It's not been a good day for them. And it's not looking to get any better. It's looking to be an even worse night with Vega playing as well as they are here. Tough times for Mouse. Maybe a new patch will come soon. Maybe it'll be their patch again.
Maybe. They need something though.
They need something.
They had, you can tell, anyway though, they have an idea at the start of the game, but then their recovery is just... It's just not there. Their ideas for recovery just seem to be lackluster.
Yeah.
Madara now is just going to try his best. He's got the Iron Talon picked up. He's got the Shadow Blade already put in his quick buy, and this is full recovery mode. They're just going to try to farm and get their levels as best as possible. Maybe MNT can try to cause some aggression, but pretty hard at this point.
Yeah, with the repel up, there's, I mean, they can try and dive it. And he'll turn around with the Purify. Skylark still yet to skill that ult. Actually, no, he's not. Okay, no, he's still got the level 8 point to play with, so.
Another rotation. Here we go. Venge
and
Clockwork.
Out the man of the hour. The man of the week, really, with Vega's games, as you mentioned. And Skylark.
He's going in.
He really is. He's diving towers here. Ooh, doesn't get the cog trap. I feel like if they were the old school square cogs, I think he would have got him there. But unfortunate with the circular placement. Pushes him out and away. Meanwhile, G continuing to be miles ahead in farm. MNT may find himself a courier. Something that the man is still certainly strong at, but oh no, he's just misses the vision as well on that. Something in the past where you see MNT always be able to take and unable to find it this game. As things just are getting better and better here for Vega Squadron and worse for Mousesports.
Yep, objectives being forced. And Mouse is just unable to defend. Skylark tries to go for the deny.
Oh, and they fortify late as well. Not that it matters. I keep forgetting that. They fixed that, didn't they?
Yeah, you get the...
So you get a bit of grace period, yeah. So it's all good. It's all good. Gaben has Mouse's back. Oh, it's Sioma the Slayer.
Got eyes on Thug, though. Oh, no. Thug is deep.
He's trying to get out, but outside of the smoke screen, Sioma the Slayer still gets the chance to battery assault. the man out of channeling his TP. Oh. Certainly, it's panning out to be a day that Mousesports fans will very much choose to forget.
They can. I mean, these guys are not catching a break at all.
No.
Thug was in a very deep position there, though, between like two towers and a shrine.
Yep. I mean,
they don't have the potential with that. If they want to do that, they need their Abaddon with them. They need to Warlock 6, or they need like the Slark with a Shadow Blade, but they don't have those type of things yet. Warlock is 6 now, though. But he is very poor, sitting at 290 net worth on poor Spartan.
And to be fair to Mouse, they didn't necessarily have the easiest opponents today. Vega and Secret, two teams looking very hot at the moment, and Madara looking very much
into the
dead.
heel.
Again, the Shadow Dance, not enough regen to save him from the Purification nuke. Show him the Slayers there with a wraparound behind Spartan, bringing him down low, taking him out. Magic Missile onto Skylark will proc the ultimate. And they're sticking around Vega. A little low. MNT has to be careful. The sentry's still there. They might actually get a kill here. Going in. Oh, but no, the GA comes out. Oh, they do get him. They get themselves a kill, Mouse. They have managed to bring down Aloha Dance.
Big bounty there. 500 gold for Thug.
There you go. There you go.
Slowly but surely.
Well,
that was with the Infernal usage.
A kill is a kill. And they may get a tower out of it as well. Skylark doesn't have the ult back up, though. Does have to be careful. Oh, no. Oh, no. Spartans down for a second time this team fight.
Oh, God. Look at his net worth.
And they're not going to get the tower either. And, in fact, the money will be picked up as well from Silent as he shackles the golem to death.
Oh, my God. He has, what is it, like 40 gold per minute on Warlock right now? Not even?
A bottle.
Oh, no, that's not even. That's way too much. He has, like, 1 gold per minute.
Oh, and look at this. They're moving in for more.
Oh,
they may have killed Aloha, but they're already continuing the train of death. And Choo Choo, next stop, Skylark's backside. As they'll hold him there. Borrowed time.
Good.
Goodbye.
God. Medora now being spotted out.
Oh, he's going to survive.
Yeah, oh, man.
Oh.
They're just getting ran at. Vega is just grouping up with their heroes with their advantage, and Mouse is unable to do anything. Now that with Infernal down, they don't have any team fight. And yes, Spartan was actually 10 gold per minute. Sorry, I was overestimating.
Oh, that GPM. What's his GPM?
It's now, oh, he doubled it.
Oh, his GPM is nearly better than his net worth.
Oh, it actually says higher than that. Okay, I guess just because he's bought a lot of consumables.
Yeah,
but his net worth is
the net worth, the number that looks
painful.
Oh dear.
And the aggression keeps up. Spartan getting grabbed down here by Aloha.
Found him in the jungle. He's down again. Now with the wraparound towards mid. Thug is out. And you may ask how soon it will be before Mousesports just want to put an end to this day and you know, get ready for bed.
They might just throw in the towel soon. Yeah. They throw the wards down in Roche now, and Vega's going to claim this one very easy with the minus armor and Venge Aura plus Shadow Shaman wards. MNT, is he going to go for the steal again? There's a sentry, though. Oh, and they eat it right away.
Oh.
He's like, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to take a drink for Mousesports of Monster Energy. Ah. That's Monster Energy sponsoring the Courier Snipe. Yep, there we go. My drink for them did it. Hey, I should drink some more for them here.
Aloha getting a bit too aggressive.
No. Oh, smoke screen, but already repels that. Okay, yeah. No amount of Monster Energy is going to save them here. As the Golem will be dropped, but the owner is dead. And with the shackle onto Skylark, the power time is procced. Shoma getting the two-man hook shot. The fish will jump out, but Thug is dead.
I think that they just call this game. It's.
I mean, the burger shop's still going to be open tonight. That's nice.
Yeah, this is just Vega. Really,
can get myself
commanding the whole game.
A burger.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't feel like a burger tonight. This has put me off my food. It's a little sad. I think I'll just tuck in and rewatch some games from the Boston Major. And remember the happy times for Mousesports.
I do think so. I mean, it's still, it's 8,000 net worth, 16 minutes, but they've only got 1 kill.
Don't kid yourself, Fog. They're fucked.
Yeah, that's true. Tranquil boots on the Lina, on the mid Lina. He's going for Force Staff versus the Clockwork as well. You know, he's trying to find his ways to slowly bring us back way. You know, the Slark, you know, Madara, maybe all in on Madara. He can try.
Come on, Madara. Come on, Slark. He's a Slark. You pick Slark, you don't lose the game. Simple maths. As I say that, G is on the hunt with the Requiem.
Oh, they've got a sentry there, though.
Ooh. Detection.
Yeah, I think Vega's just going to stick together, though. Yep. That's what they should do with an Omni Knight lineup. Even though the Omni went Midas, a bit greedy with this kind of lead. It doesn't really matter if you can go greedy. But, yeah, they're just going to force the issue now. Solar Crest. They have the roster wards. Silence even holding on to them. He's like, I think I'm just going to go high ground with these Master wards. Why not?
Tier 2. The Vega Squadron.
Mouse going for a trade, though. You know, they're pressuring tier 2 top.
Ah, okay. Getting trades when you're down 20-1 is you're happy.
And
you
Madara
are happy.
Going for the flank here, wrapping around it
hardcore.
Come on.
Can they do something big? But no, the swap's back. Spartan's down. The wards are out as well as they control their placement. They will get the tower, but Show Me the Slayer comes in with a hook shot onto Thug, knocking him back. Do they have the damage, though? He has got the seal of the Shrine. Show Me the Slayer. He's just fighting through the regen. MNT comes forward. Tricks of the trade, but Requiem comes out. MNT survives somehow. I don't quite know how. Minimal health. G is falling
Madara
low.
in the back, though.
All right, he's found one.
He's trying.
We'll chase him here.
Oh, they hit him so hard.
Yeah, the ward's still pummeling in. Borrowed time is still on cooldown, and Skylark, one more touch. They can't quite get it. Look at G. He's just going for it. A raise with the, right click, that'll do it as well. Godlike for G. Aegis will be popped. Look at this here. Low Dance playing around on 50 HP. The Golem will be there.
They're very deep.
The buybacks are coming. Maybe Vega can throw hard enough. I mean, G's still picking up kills on the back here. Laguna Blade bringing G down low. In fact, with the Shadow Word, G's going to fall. Vega Squadron say, all right, we'll give you a chance. We will. We'll throw bodies in. We'll dive towers.
They went so deep. Look, Afterlife died at the fountain.
They did have to buy back, but they will take that, Mousesports. They certainly will take that.
Yep.
2 buybacks, and they still come out with a net advantage overall from that fight.
Yeah, Madara got some nice cleanup kills, man. He's almost got his Echo Saber finished up now too. Spartan respawns during all that, gets a nice rock down on the heroes that are diving past into the tier 4s. So Vega definitely getting maybe a little bit overexcited. Still, Mouse probably need a couple more of those to be coming back in this one, but you know, small gains.
Could they do it?
Small gains.
The comeback of the night. If Mouse can do this. Silent, he wants to go for a solo kill. He has wards in 5 seconds. We may see him do it.
There's rotations
he wants to do
coming
it.
up.
Okay, yeah, he's not even going to need to pop down the wards. As
And
G.
Thank you for the souls. He gets almost up to full souls from that kill.
Yep.
And they're going to be ready to go again.
Level 17 on the SF as well, looking for BKB. And then they'll certainly be ready to, just go down another lane. Next time, maybe not dive the fountain, you know, because I'm sure they do still want to close the game off. But I think, just that dive there just showing how comfortable Vega Squadron really do feel in this matchup. As they are not worried about this game going anywhere else. We do see Madara, he's nearly got the Echo Saber. I mean, he is still keeping up in farm. If you look at it,
he's doing okay.
He is doing fine. The biggest disparity being G, of course, doubling the net worth of Thug at this stage. That is one of the worries. As Thug has had to go Tranquil Boots 4 staff this game.
Yeah. I think this was all like kind of in result of them diving, of course, but Afterlife, having a Midas. Like imagine if you had a mech there, I think they could have probably just hit the tower and been able to siege it. So now he's going to be doubling back for that mech, and they're just going to be just taking this a little bit more disciplined. They know that got a little bit clowny for them, and they're going to just, again, right away go toward that bottom lane. Madara already kind of going on the prowl, while Skylar pushes top out as best as possible. Here we go. Rock is back up in about 15 seconds.
Let's see if they could do it. If the Slark can start to pick away off kills on the back lines. But there we go.
Right away.
Okay, forces a swap, and well, there's not going to be any Kero offering this fight. I'm afraid he's down for 30 seconds. No chance to get the Olma out. Show me the Slayer. Looking to control Skylark. They'll take down the tier 3. Serpent wards are placed.
They saw Madara in the backside with the sentry ward they put down.
They're aware of his presence. Skylark, not the borrowed time. Falls down. Ward's still pummeling in. They know Madara's there. Still eyeing up, and there we have the Hex. Doesn't manage to catch him, though. Dart Pack was already out. So he's back for round 2. Magic Missile. onto the Abaddon, trying to move forward, but again, the smoke screen causing issues. Thug tries for a light strike, won't connect. Madara jumping on the back line. They got them as well! Oh, they've got 3 with the trick to the train, bring them down low. The GA comes out in time. But they've lost 1. They're very low on the side of Vega Squadron. But so are Mousesports, still playing around up high. Thug heading down. G pops the Shadow Blade. MNT has to be careful. 1 stray rage could bring it out. Thug gets swapped in though. MNT, bam! Raises there from G. Ricky's out and down. There'll be a buyback from Thug. Madara, see if he can get the chance to go back in. I'll have the Shadow Blade again in a second. Vega Squadron already on the fast retreat. Get themselves out of there.
At least they're playing more disciplined, though. You could feel it that time. The last fight, they literally just were diving into the base to try to go for those kills. This time, they get a couple kills. They focus very hard just on the tower. They even buy a gem now, so this is just them taking it a little bit more seriously. Mech's going to be finished out for Omni Knight. And now BKB for G, which is going to make it a lot easier to fight under that smoke whenever Repel is on cooldown.
Yeah, they've got a very long up time with those 2 spells and items chained together on the magic immunity. Skylark trying to finish off his Solar Crest still. Yeah, hefty dips in the gold at least.
They're going in right away.
G zooming forward.
They do see him.
Yeah, they know that he's on his way round. Ping's coming out straight away. And they won't find him. Madara coming out pretty deep away from his side of the map. Maybe see if he can get a solo kill. He will spot out the Omni Knight. Won't jump upon him.
Yeah, Sayoma was on the prowl for him with that gem, trying to look for him, because they were just like, okay, Madara has been non-stop playing in like the back lines. We see a line being drawn from Spartan to tell Madara to cut the creep waves, it seems.
Okay. Something that could certainly try and slow down the pressure that Vega are putting on.
Okay, they're smoking up into the high ground now.
Yeah, they have got a creep wave behind them.
They know Spartan's hiding there too. They have a high ground ward.
Yeah, they know what's up, and they are going to come hunting. Straight away with the swap back, Thug. He'll put the Ghost Scepter. Is it going to save him? No, not with a hook shot like that coming through. Shaman the Slayer finds the kill. Spartan was just sitting there, channeling the upheaval. They'll find him out as the 2nd down and make that a 3rd as they get the magic missile straight onto Ricky, and GG is cool. All too much for Mousesports, as they will be quite happy to close the book on today and just look to reflect on what quite went wrong and try and do their best to improve for the next performance that they have coming up in DreamLeague whenever they may be playing again, as today was just not a pretty one for Mouse. Tough games, but of course credit to both Secret and Vega. They just played very, very well today.
Yeah, I think Vega in general here, like Sayoma's play, he completely dictated the whole flow of the map in the early game, and it was pretty much impossible for Mouse to even come back from then. It was like everything all the rotations from Vega worked, all their lanes all worked. They didn't lose anybody until their dives a bit. It was like 1 to 20.
Yep.
So yeah, just crisp movement, crisp rotation, good game plans, good drafts in general. And yeah, Mousesports just definitely gonna look back at these and be like, what the hell really went wrong in all of them?
A lot of stuff to look at and a lot of stuff to take away from them for themselves. And well, bring the panel back in. I mean, guys, it's a pressing F for Mousesports tonight, I believe, on Twitch chat.
Yep. It was a rough run for the Mousesports. Not the best way to premiere, but hey, you know, fail your first. No, Haas, you can be with me on this. When I was a student, I used to fail my first test and then go to the professor's office hours, convince them what a hard worker I was. Then they give me extra points on the final.
How often did this work?
Every time.
Well,
you're lucky you never had me.
Hey, OD,
so maybe they're just failing their first
I
test.
thought casters were always supposed to give even the team that's behind, you know, a chance to come back.
Oh, that was an even cast. Believe me, we could have gone much more ham on how bad that was. We were mild on the state of Mousesports in that game. Believe you me.
All right.
We were generous.
Thank you. Well, thank you for your generosity, gentlemen.
That's all right. Yeah.
We'll catch up another time. Bye.
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 Bye. All right. So that was a really rough game.
Yeah.
And I mean, at some point, because normally commentators do try to see both sides, have to say, like, don't kid yourself, they're not coming back. It's like, okay.
At some point, you got to call it like you see it. And that game was so lopsided, and it really is a case study in how small mistakes early on can just snowball and snowball. You saw in the last game, they gave up 2 early kills on G's TA where they brought 3 heroes to lane, were like 1 right click short. There's one instance, I believe, in that last game when maybe next time Ricky actually blocked the TA, so he knew he was there, and that may have made the difference in the gank. And then in this game, you know, when you have a chance to bring down the Shadow Fiend early on with the 17 souls, and instead your Lina ends up running back and missing a creep wave, so that the Shadow Fiend actually has the 17 souls
that clip.
and the free creep wave. Oh.
Because, I mean, talk about snowballing.
Yeah.
Normally, the snowballing starts like, you know, a couple of minutes in. We have a clip that makes it start a little bit earlier, as we will see. We will see the Shadow Fiend escaping the clutches of death and the clutches of Mousesports as well.
Ooh, right down here. Oh my God, that looks fantastic.
Okay, let's
pause.
Let's pause for a bit.
Wow.
So
looking great.
Looking great, and then please slow play if that's possible.
Slow play.
Because
slow play. Okay. So they already used the stun and the pounce at the same time.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing, was the stacking of those two abilities, and then that gives clock time to just divide the fight. So you only have 3 people chasing after G instead of all 5.
And Madara only gets 1 extra hit off. He got pushed back by the cogs to that side and then had to walk, gets blocked by his teammate, and then Shadow Fiend's already gone. He's out. Now this person right there, sorry, that's the person that needs to be in the mid lane to deal with that Shadow Fiend.
Right. And they're able to chase down Thug. They end up not getting the kill, but he's got to run all the way back. And meanwhile, the Shadow Fiend goes,
he's happily farming.
The Shadow Fiend goes, he shrines up, you can see on the mini-map, comes right back to and the first wave's already there. So, I mean, this is it's a nice light strike array to save your Warlock. Spartan ends up getting away when he might have been dead to the clockwork. They shrine back up, but meanwhile, Shadow Fiend has a full free first creep wave. Lina doesn't even get to the lane till I believe the 3rd. So that it's just, it really, as a Lina in that lane, you can do really well with your nukes. But then you had Sioma just taking over with the Roman clockwork, because the Shadow Fiend, because that lead had his raises high level early on. He's just vaporizing the creep waves and vaporizing your Lina. Ugh.
I mean, that was the ultimate snowball. We talked about during the draft that the draft itself, Vega had to be like banking everything on the Shadow Fiend, right?
Yeah.
That was the every hero in that lineup was built to help the Shadow Fiend get even bigger, get to the next level. And with a start like that, I mean, that's a dream for any Shadow Fiend. So G, obviously, he's a very skilled player, so he can take full abuse of the fact that he got so far ahead.
And that's how you know a team is in a funk, right? You have Dota's a game of ideas, and you have all these great ideas, and that's part of what makes Dota fun, staying with the same team. But when you have these great ideas, you know you have the right strats, and you're just not executing. Super frustrating. Yeah,
we actually have scores because with this Vega, they have got quite a few games played as well. But this is the first series that they get a 2-0 for. The first time that anybody other than Secret gets a 2-0, and they have 10 games played. They are 6-4, looking pretty good.
Yeah, they look like they're definitely going to be people that can compete with Team Secret as per
Hey, I believe we are talking to G. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, congratulations on your series.
Thank you.
So I have a question. You have played a lot of games today. You started, I believe, at 2 p.m., at least CEST time. And you're playing in qualifiers for Summit, you're playing for Epicenter, you're playing, obviously, DreamLeague here as well. How do you prepare for a day like that, where you basically have to jump from series to series?
Good breakfast is the best preparation.
All right, what was your breakfast?
I actually had dinner on breakfast.
All right. What was it?
Some soup and some, some stuff. And it's I don't know.
Fantastic.
But it sounds like a good breakfast. That's the key to everything.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Gee, after you guys win TI, are you gonna change your name to GG? Or is it just always going to be G?
I'm not sure. But I really like the way you think.
There you go.
There you go.
How long did you have that one in reserve?
Not long.
So, G, this is Nahaz. Congratulations on a terrific series. I've got to ask you about the offlane transition that you guys have made, because obviously you're losing Mag and you're bringing in Afterlife. What are some of the adjustments that you've made bringing in a new player at that just crucial position?
We actually changed more than one player, I believe. So we basically started from the very beginning, from some basics. it's sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I don't feel it's about someone playing a role. It's just about us, the team that we can potentially grow in or stay. You know, this kind of mix of players that we currently are.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, it's working out so far today. Although I do know that early today was a little bit. You were a little bit less fortunate, but you've had an incredibly long day today. So I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. We'll see you play again on the Saturday. And
They need your help, G. You gotta go
yeah,
help
I
those
think
guys.
you need to help some of the guys in the background because they're pretty loud.
I think there's been a murder at Vega's house.
Thank you.
Someone help. Fun fact, they actually have a live shark to motivate them.
Okay.
And every time that they win, they
And
let it
that's
out.
what happens after they win the series.
That's right.
Oh
that
my.
team takes Scrim super seriously.
Wow.
All right. So that was G from Vega Squadron. But they look pretty promising today. I think it's difficult to judge because I feel like Mousesports didn't play today.
Yeah, Leroy!
Today has been exactly 12 years since the original Leroy Jenkins.
Wow.
Exactly 12 years.
Thank you, Leroy.
Thank you, Leroy Jenkins.
That was awesome.
God tier.
That was not.
tier.
I did not see that coming.
I was gonna ask because you were so smooth. with it.
I am normally not easily phased, but that was very close.
that was close to phasing. Thank you.
To be fair, with your reaction, I actually thought they warned you about it.
Oh
You
no!
were super smooth.
Wow.
You were
I
super
know. I
smooth.
happen to know that it was 12 years today because I saw it somewhere on Twitter. So I was prepared in my mind somewhere,
Wow.
and that just quickly took over. Anyway, we have more games tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a double header for Liquid.
Yeah.
Hey.
Navi Liquid, Secret Liquid.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna be so hyped. So make sure you tune in tomorrow again. We're gonna be starting at the same time. That means 1800 CEST. We'll see you then.